What's up, guys? Miles back with another video. I tried to fix the lighting a little bit, guys, on this video. It's not helping as you can see, but we're gonna get the video done and we're gonna get it right. Forgive me going forward. I'm still in the hotel. I'm in the process of getting my CDL training right now, so I'm in Houston right now in a hotel. But on today's video, I want to talk about where society is headed. What happens and what's going on in society, and why things are where things are headed in the future, right? And I want to give a perspective on a lot of the things that I've noticed, a lot of the things that I've gotten for other people, older people, because they'll give you the best insight there is. They've lived 60, 70 years, 50, 60, 70 years on this planet, and they're seeing the society change, and it's troubling to them. A lot of them, it's really troubling, and they don't know where this is going, right? So I got my notes right here because I don't want to miss any talking points or anything, but let's talk about it. So my driver teacher, I'm in the process of getting my CDL, like I said a little bit earlier. I was asking him some questions about life, in between, us driving, because in between doing stuff, you hammer the truck driving and knowledge so hard that, sometimes you need a break. You need a conversation to keep things interesting, You just hammer the information down so hard, you get bored of it and you get fatigued of it. So I just decided, we started chopping up about life, and I'm just like, hey, what do you think is wrong with society? And he didn't even hesitate. He said no accountability. And it's crazy because I've noticed this, but when he said it, it really hammered it home for me. Because a lot of the stupid things that you are doing that you noticed, or things in society that's going on, there's no repercussions for that, right? And if you know anything about humans, you need to have punishment, because if you don't have punishment, then people are just going to do whatever the fuck they want. So in a society where there's no accountability, which means there's no structure, which means there's no discipline. People are flaking and quitting at an all-time high. People don't stick to anything nowadays. So no accountability leads to a really terrible society. There's no way around that. We don't even know the full repercussions of this, because everywhere we turn, there's no accountability, right? I talked to him. He's like, I used to be in the military. There's no accountability there. People at work, there's no accountability there. People driving, people do whatever the fuck they want to do. And people, don't have any worth, so don't have any common sense. And so since there's no structure, things are just going everywhere. Things are turning to shit like that, right? And COVID didn't help it, because it kind of accelerated a little bit, because society was already going that way already, but the pandemic kind of flashed it forward 3 times. You know how you press whenever you're trying to find a good part of the movie, and you hit the little fast forward button. When you hit it a couple times, it goes to three times as fast. I felt like that's what COVID did with society. Right? This is why nobody wants to work. This is why everybody wants government handouts. This is why sports is turning into people just quitting all over the place. Mental illness is all over the place. And I'm not saying mental illness is a bad thing, or mental health is a bad thing. It's an important thing that has been overlooked in the past years. But let's be honest. If you know anything about people, they take advantage of situations where you can take advantage of them. Right? And mental health has never been regulated yet. So I could literally say right now, hey, my mental illness and my mental health is off. I don't feel like working the next week, but I still want to get paid and they'll pay me. Right? Do you see how how the unlawlessness leads to, right? Now, this can be extremely dangerous as well, because, like, if there's no repercussions of punishment, well, then people are going to be more violent. People are going to be more open to saying what's on their mind, and it's going to be more fighting, right? If you guys have noticed, if you're paying attention, there's been more shootings recently, right? And if you really are in touch with reality, it's kind of hard for you to leave out the house without some kind of protection, right? Because we just don't know when and where this is going to happen. We really don't know, right? And it's better to be safe than sorry, right? So that's one point on that. So this is another thing, okay? I talked about common sense. One of the hard things I had to find out as I got into the real world, and I noticed this even in college, right? My small thinking, I thought this was only in high school, where people were being obnoxious and people were stupid. But when I went to college and then I'm in the real world right now, everything's magnified. And it's really hard to find people that have natural common sense. I mean, guys, it's super hard. People can't even do the basic stuff. People can't even do things that you would think that's common knowledge, that you shouldn't even have to explain. You literally have to point out and do every little step for them and tell them how to do every little step. There's no thinking being done today. So everybody's being coddled. Everybody's being told what to do, right? Which is not a bad thing. Some people need to be led over, and then some people need to do the leading. So I'm not tripping on that. But this means the society is dumb. Most of the society is not smart. Most of the society is, a bunch of slaves mentally. We're not in physical slavery anymore. It's mental slavery. So it's in everything. Music, right, guys? And I like rap music and I love rap music. But guys, whenever I turn off that NBA YoungBoy, I'm like, hey, I'm trying to make a living in my life. I'm trying to have a family. I'm trying to make some money. Build some wealth. I ain't finna go shoot nobody just to shoot nobody. I ain't gonna shoot nobody I disagree with. You know what I'm saying? Within that 3 minutes of that song, I'm gonna be dancing and saying all types of stuff. But when that song goes off, it's back to reality. And most people can't do that. Some people can't do that. They think that busting a cap is natural. They think that pumping and dumping hoes is natural, is what you're supposed to do. All because, Future and all his future relations and all those stuff, they think that's pertainable to their lives, right? They think that that's the way of living, that's the way that you should live. Same thing with the women. People think that, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, all these people are, what they say in their lyrics is how they should live. Right, but if you really break it down to the molecule, Beyonce's married, Cardi B's married, right? Megan Thee Stallion was in a relationship. She's in and out of relationships. So she's trying to secure a relationship at the moment. So all these people that you think are living this lifestyle, that are shooting people, that are, saying you should be single and have sex everywhere, they're not, in their own lives, they're not living that way. They're just talking about what sells. But people don't have the common sense enough to know that that's just entertainment. They think that's real life. No common sense in today's society. So the culture doesn't help either. The culture is everything. Culture is tradition. Culture is what drives you. Culture is what makes you do, is how you talk, how you dress, how you carry yourself. The respect that you have for you and the people around you. That's the culture. And the culture of today is just downright undisciplined, unstructured. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. right? Which is why the family unit is just completely destroyed. Everything is just completely destroyed on a basic level, right? And the thing is, if your culture doesn't have the basics right, there's no way your culture can ever lead, or your culture can ever be a serious contender when it comes to power. There's no such thing, right? And so we're seeing this in society, and society is just going to shit right before our eyes. And some people are noticing, but most people don't notice it. They're going to see it whenever it gets too late, right? And so I think I have one more thing to talk about. And so that's pretty much it for this video. You know, mental illness is a new thing. Mental illness is really more common than what people want to admit. You know, these researchers and these doctors, they need to do another case study on this stuff and do the percentile, or have some participants for the experiment to conduct this, because mental illness is everywhere. I feel like you never know. See, this is the problem with everything being unstructured, no common sense, and the mental illness all combined in one. You never know. At any second, somebody's going to blow. At any second, somebody could just call off and bust a cap. Anybody could just call off and do whatever, and you just won't see it, because people are good at deception. People are good at manipulation. People are good at hiding their true selves, hiding behind something that's false, and hiding their true selves. And so oftentimes when these things occur, we never see them coming, because they were never expressed this openly, right? So that's extremely dangerous out here in society. This is why you have to have some sense of awareness, observation of the environment, and a way of defending yourself. And if you don't have a way to defend yourself, you should have a plan out if something does happen to arise, right? So society is falling before our eyes, right? We don't know where it's going. Will it completely fall within our lifetime? I don't know. We'll see. But if you don't have your head on straight, guys, you're going to be in trouble, because nobody gives a shit, right? And that's real. So that's my video. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like this content. If you like me, if you like my content in general, consider donating via Cashapp $Myleschum. Stay focused, be aware, be observation, be observative, if I can speak right. And we out. Have a good day, good week. Be safe, y'all. You never know when somebody's gonna blow, but be safe. We out.